Larry Joe Bird was born to Georgia Bird and Joe Bird in West Baden Springs, Indiana, and grew up in nearby French Lick, Indiana. The Bird family was very poor. His mother worked 2 jobs and his father worked primarily construction jobs, although he was often unemployed. Larry has said that his father was his best friend growing up and that the two of them spent nearly all of their time together. He recalls one memory of when his dad had a broken foot, so Larry had to help his dad squeeze his boot into the construction foot and watch him hobble down the street to the construction site. In high school, Larry's parents got divorced due to his father's alcoholism. His father was required to pay the support payments but had no money to pay them. As the police were arriving to pick up Joe Bird for not making his payments, Joe called Larry's mother to tell them that she didn't have to worry about the situation anymore. He then hung up the phone and shot himself 1 time in the head so that his family could have the insurance money. Larry used basketball as an escape from his family troubles. In high school, he starred on the Spring Valley basketball team and averaged 31 points, 21 rebounds, and 4 assists his senior year and became the school's all-time leading scorer.
It's blocked. And Seasting hit it off of a Detroit player. No, it is. Here's a disparity in the call. They're going to give the ball to Detroit. Bird steals it. Johnson, layup, Boston, 1 second left.
After high school, Larry attended Indiana University but dropped out in less than 1 month as he found the large campus to be overwhelming. He moved back to French Lick where he worked as a garbage man for 1 year before attending Indiana State University in 1975. He played at Indiana State for 3 years, leading the team to the NCAA championship game for the first time in school history. Indiana State lost the championship game 75-64 against Michigan State Spartans led by point guard Magic Johnson. During his college career, Bird averaged 30.3 points, 13.3 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and he led the Sycamores to an overall record of 81-13. Bird was drafted to the Boston Celtics 6 overall in the 1978 draft but opted to remain at Indiana State for 1 more year. The first year that Bird played, the Celtics won 32 more games than they had won the previous year, and they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals before being knocked out by the 76ers. Before the 80-81 season, Boston acquired power forward Kevin McHale and star center Robert Parrish, both of which are now Hall of Famers. That year, the Celtics beat the 76ers in the Eastern Conference Finals and also beat the Houston Rockets, which gave Bird his first title. Larry Bird is one of 3 players to win 3 consecutive MVPs, and he also had won 3 finals in his career. He wore the number 33 for the entire duration of his career, from high school all the way till his retirement, and he had a very big rivalry with the Showtime Lakers, which is widely regarded as the greatest rivalry in sports history. Larry was a very personal person and was never very open with the media, but this did not translate into him being shy on the court.
Larry was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, well, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
And had something to say afterwards. We had a 3-point contest at the All-Star break, and Larry walks in and says, I hope all you guys in here are thinking about second place because I'm winning this.
And 10.
Excuse me?
At 11 as we're counting.
And he started shooting, and he just didn't miss.
You could never back down.
Jaw to jaw.
Once you do, people look at you different. You had to stand up for everything you believed in, and even if it's the one playing basketball, if somebody took the gloves off and wanted to go, you had to go. If you didn't, there's no use playing.
Larry had to retire from back problems after 13 years of playing in the NBA. After these 13 years, Larry Bird was a 3-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 3-time NBA MVP, 12-time NBA All-Star, NBA All-Star Game MVP, 9-time All-NBA First Team, All-NBA Second Team, 3-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team, NBA Rookie of the Year, and 3-time NBA three-point shootout champion, 2-time 50-40-90 Club, AP Athlete of the Year. Number 33 has been retired by the Boston Celtics. He was on NBA's 50th anniversary all-time team. He was a National College Player of the Year, 2-time consensus first team All-American, third team All-American, and 2-time MVC Player of the Year. After his retirement from the NBA, Larry Bird went on to coach the Indiana Pacers and later become the president of that team before stepping down in May of 2017. Larry Bird is the only person in history to have won an MVP as a player, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year awards.